shops at Caesars.
Rod Stewart, the hits. Live at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
So this is the Forum Shops at Caesars. It's got a little of everything. Most uniquely, it's got a curved escalator. I believe it was at one time the only one in the world. There's one at Wynn, one in Germany. I think there's about, people have commented whenever I said this was the only one years ago, that there's about 10 of them. It's hard to figure out how it works. I'd like to see it underneath. It's also shock month. It's the month where everything you touch, you get static electricity shock. And it surprises you every time, like you don't know what's coming. That Mexican restaurant right there, Soul. Been here a long time. It's very, very popular. $3 hats. Believe it or not, they're not bad quality. cigar shop right here. So all that cigar smoke comes out into the mall, which is totally illegal. 100% illegal. They're supposed to keep it all behind that glass. But of course it's Las Vegas and I don't do anything about it. The hardest job in the whole world is not roofing. It's not digging swimming pools. It's standing there all day in 6-inch heels and acting like you're happy about it. And maybe you see 2 customers. There's nothing harder than standing up all day in uncomfortable shoes. And I definitely do not wear 6-inch heels. I just can't imagine how women can do it. See, at least he's got comfortable shoes on. I would rather run on a treadmill the whole day than stand in uncomfortable shoes. It's actually easier to move around than it is to stand still, in my opinion. Some people don't think so, but this Carmine's is a big deal up here. It's where people always say, yeah, we had drinks at Carmine's. So right away you're supposed to give them a status, give them like 3 or 4 stars upgrade. Because obviously it's expensive. Tory Burch. David Yurman, Chloe. So you see the ceiling is like a sky. It looks pretty authentic. This is a beautiful mall. When it's really hot or really cold, it's basically a cut through for most people to get into Caesars quicker. Or even if it's not quicker, it's more comfortable. This is a show, I think it's once every, I don't know if it's every hour, or it used to be every hour, probably not anymore. But the gods rise up from those rocks. And there's music and it's a light show. It's pretty cool. It's worth watching. As you can see, it's only upper level stores in here. Very expensive stores in here. guess. I guess that's the lowest level store in here. That's not a real expensive store. Oh, H&M is in here too. Well, maybe this corridor is the exception. Maybe this is where the common folk can come. How do they make it in that shape? Wow, that H&M is pretty impressive. 3 levels. Cheesecake Factory is pretty impressive, and I was wrong back there. That fountain back there is not where they do the show. It's right here. This is where the gods rise up from below and do the light show and all that.
There you go.
Yeah, it makes sense because they can make it darker down here. It's the Atlantis show. Something's going on over here. There's going to be a signing by somebody famous, evidently. Private event. I don't know. Oh, the Pro Bowl is coming. Yeah, it's in Las Vegas. You can get a Pro Bowl ticket for $20. If I see those go down to about 3 or 4, I'm going to jump on it. Because that's all it would be worth. It's got to be the boringest game in the history of games. Well, the baseball all-star, NASCAR all-star, anything all-star is garbage. Maybe basketball is the worst. They don't even play defense. Okay, well, this is a cheap store. Yeah. Trying to catch this fish right here. He's going pretty good. Oh, he made a flip turn. If you know a swimmer, you can ask him what a flip turn is. That's what that fish did. Yeah, that base right there. One big statue comes up, and that one over there. I guess there's 4 of them. But anyway, it's a pretty good show. I don't know how often it is. They used to have a sign out here that told you. But maybe they're trying to save money and they don't want to admit that they're not doing it very often. So So we're back to the fountain where I thought the show was. This fountain actually doesn't need to do anything special. It's beautiful by itself. Fountain of the Gods is this one. Got some really nice restaurant bars in here. This is the rideshare exit. Taxis. Pro tip, the bathrooms down there are way nicer than the ones in Caesars. For some reason, I've never seen them crowded. And once you get in this casino, they're all crowded. We got a dragon, and then we mentioned the rabbit over here on this sign. I'd rather have the big rabbit right here. Let's see if I can ask someone if they would change that out for me. That'll be another video, probably from jail. All right, that's all for the forum shops.